Hi and welcome to my channel. This is an all-mat Pilates class using a Pilates ring, or also known as a magic circle. Now you can do these exercises even if you don't have one. You're just going to keep your feet, ankles, and hands in the same position and then using your body's own resistance. Go ahead and give it a try. Sitting up nice and tall on our mats, and take the ring out to one side, pressing into it with one hand. Right arm comes up, reach it nice and high, inhale, and then we lean over, side stretch, and come back down. Again, inhale up, exhale over, let's do one more, and down. Same thing, other side. Just resting our hand on there, inhale, arm comes up, and exhale, lean over. So we're not really pushing into it too much just yet, just enough so it's giving us a little wobble for a little more resistance. Beautiful job. Take the ring in both hands, extend it out straight in front of you, and then round that back, gazing up that belly button. And then sit up nice and tall and bring the ring in close to your chest, elbows out to the side, giving it a little squeeze. Again, round forward. Just a few moves here to warm up, activate those muscles. This is mostly full body. We're getting into the legs and the glutes, the chest, and the back today, so that's what you have to look forward to. One more time, round it, reach the ring forward, stretch that back, and then come back to seated position. Nice and tall, extend the arms out one more time, and then we're going to drive the car here. So pretend it's a big steering wheel, and rotating those shoulders. Elbows are about 98% straight. Feeling those shoulders and the chest heat up here. Give me 3, twist, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center, and let's give it a nice big squeeze here 8 times. So we're going to squeeze, release. Make sure you're squeezing using your chest muscles. Think about drawing the elbows in, not just using the wrists. Exhale, inhale. Shoulders down and back. Think of a nice, long, tall neck. One more. Take it out to the side and put it in here at a nice spot on your hip. Extend the arm out with an open palm, and then we're going to squeeze it in here. Squeeze using that shoulder. Squeeze. If you imagine you're giving someone a side hug here. Squeeze, release. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take it to the other side. In at that hip. Open palm, sit up tall. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Keep the shoulder down. I know it wants to creep up and help. Squeeze. Give me 2 more. And let's do all that one more time. Back to those chest squeezes. Ring right in the center. We squeeze, release. It's kind of like a resistance band, or if you worked out with me with the ball exercises, you've got to use your own resistance here. So the harder you squeeze, the more difficult it's going to be, the more you're working those muscles. Give me 3, 2, and 1. To the side. Open palm, squeeze it in. Here we go. 8, 7. Inhale, exhale with that contraction. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders are getting fired up here. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. We're going to come onto our elbows, and we're going to rest our foot, one leg here, the ankle, on top of that ring. If you don't have a ring, you could rest it on top of a chair. And then we're gonna lean back onto our elbows, making sure we're sitting up nice and tall. All right, so we've got to really work on our core to keep ourselves stabilized here. Extend the front leg, and we do 8 leg lifts here. That ring's gonna bounce a little bit. We just want to keep our leg on there. Really forcing us to stay humble here and honest. 2 more. Hold the leg here, bend the knee, and then I want you to thread it through the hoop and then extend it back up. Thread it through, little point in that toe, and then come back up, straighten the leg. Doesn't matter if it's how high that leg is. Two more. Squeezing that quad. And up. And let's put that down. And then we're just going to switch legs. I'm just going to scooch over here. Use your hands if you need to. All right, find that balance, lifting up through that chest. Extend that other leg, and we lift up and down. Inhale and exhale. Just breathe naturally, whatever you're comfortable with. Last one, let's keep it lifted. Bend that knee, we thread it through the ring, and then back up. Thread it through, and back up. Is your core still tight? Are you still sitting up nice and tall? So good. Give me one more here. Last one, and put that down. Beautiful job. We are going to put both of our feet inside the ring at the ankles. So at first you can try to line it up next to those little pads. And again, coming back onto our elbows, we're going to draw the knees in and then push them out into a little leg press here. So we're pushing out on that ring to keep it in place, really activating those legs in, push it out. Now you can push straight out, that's a little more work for the core, or you can push it a little bit higher. You find your area of challenge here. We just have a few more. 3, tummy tight. 2, last one, hold it here, and then we're gonna twist our feet. They're gonna come off the pads, but that's okay. And then we twist, and we twist, and breathe. Only 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh. Bend those knees. Help yourself up. Let's take our feet out of that ring. And we're going to put it between our knees, right above our knees. And then slowly help yourself down here, all the way on our back. Feet are flat on the floor. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders, and then lift your bum up here into a glute bridge. Hold that here, a little squeeze on that ring, and slowly lower down. Adjust that ring anytime you need to. One more glute bridge by itself here, all the way up, and then roll it back down. Let's lift up again, and this time give me a squeeze, release, and then drop the glutes. We lift, squeeze, release, and lower down. Lift, squeeze the buns, then squeeze the ring. Should really be feeling it on those inner thighs. We lift, squeeze, release, and lower. Lift, squeeze, release, and lower. Last one, we're gonna lift, hold those hips. Option to lift your arms up towards the ceiling and give me 8 squeezes for 8, 7, 6, 5, good, keep going, 3, 2, and 1, and slowly lower down. Good job. Coming onto our side. We're going to take our ring and put it, both of our legs between it again for a little clamshell here. Our feet are going to stay together and down. Knees are pointed about a 45-degree angle. So all we're going to do is take this top leg and press it, trying to open up this hoop here. So it's not going very far, but boy, we're really going to feel it right here. Hips are stacked on top of each other, and then we're supporting our head with our hands. So just little press outs here for 8, 7, 6, 5. I lied, we're doing 10, so we go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think I'm still off by 2 more. Good job. Release. Now extend both legs directly out to the side. This is the hardest thing we're going to do today, you guys. Keep those hips stacked, and we're going to try to press on that ring and lift both legs. It doesn't matter if you don't get very far. If you just press that top leg into the ring, that's great too. Lift and lower, using those obliques here. Lift and lower. I know, it's tough. Just press that top leg into the ring until we get you there. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. We're going to take our top leg out, and then we're going to rest it on top here. Hug it maybe a little bit closer above that knee. Good. Staying here, hips stacked, and then using this top leg, we squeeze it in and press it out. Squeeze and press. I know it wants to bounce. We've got to control it here with that inner thigh and our glute. Press, release. Teeny little movements. Press, release, but big results. Give me 3, 2, and 1. And let's release it. Come out of there. So same thing, other side. We start with the hoop with both legs in it, knees on the pads, pointed at about a 45-degree angle, coming down, supporting the head and neck, hips stacked on top of each other. Feet are together, and then we press into that ring and release. Using that glute muscle and all the thighs. Press, release, press, release, press, release. We've got 5 more. For 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Straight legs directly out to the side. Press out on that ring, and we lift and lower. Use this hand here for support. I know it's hard. Lift and lower for 4, or just press into the top. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Release that top leg. Gonna hug it a little bit closer. And then we press that leg in and release. In, release. Squeeze those inner thighs. And we're still using our glutes here. Squeeze, release, squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bend those knees. Help yourself up. Grab the ring in your hands, and we're just going to turn right around here onto the fronts of our bodies. Legs are just extended hip width behind you, and then put the band directly in front, and your arms are mostly straight. I want you to relax your head, neck, and shoulders, pressing both palms into the top of the ring. Tighten that core, And then I want you to press in, lifting that chest and lower down. And we lift, keeping the neck in line with your spine here. Inhale, exhale, inhale down, exhale, press, tight tummy, keep it pulled in. 2 more. Last one. Release it down. Take the ring in one hand. We're taking it all the way behind our backs here. Try to straighten your arms, open up your chest, and then just lift here. Lift your chest, lift your arms, and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. Nice job. Almost done, guys. We've got a little bit more here for our core. So taking our ring, let's actually come down all the way on our backs. And this time the ring is going to be on the inside of those knees again. So legs are straight up, squeezing onto our ring. We're going to put our hands in a triangle shape, and then we're going to use that supporting our tailbone here. Most important to keep the lower back pressed into the floor and that core is in. Bend your knees so that they're in a tabletop position. We're going to then extend them out, then bring the legs to the ceiling, lower them down again, and then bend the knees, bringing back into the tabletop. So we extend out. We lift up, extend out, and bring back in. If you're more advanced, you could take those legs a lot lower, but make sure, again, that our lower back is pressed into the floor. We're squeezing that ring in. Press it out, lift it up, lower, and back in. Just 2 more. You got this. Stay with me. Press it out, lift it up, lower, and tabletop. Remove those hands and remove the ring. You did it. Put it off to the side. Let's hug those knees in, releasing any tension here in the lower back. Maybe take your head side to side, releasing any tension in the neck as well. When you are ready, you can help yourself up to a seated position or roll it on up. Couple stretches here just to finish. Starting in a crisscross position, just like we started, arm comes up, and then a big lean over to the side. Oh, that feels good. Again, inhale, and stretch it over. One more time each side. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale over. Taking one leg, we're going to cross it over here. So your bottom knee is pointed towards me and top leg is crossed over. If this doesn't work for you, you can just stay in a cross-legged position. Lift that right arm, inhale, and exhale. Let's lower it and twist all the way over to the side. Beautiful torso twist here. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Take that top foot, and I just want you to set it down. So our knees are almost on top of each other. Inhale, exhale. Let's lean over with a nice straight spine. You can use your arms to support you down here. I really want you to feel that in your left glute. This is your reward for pushing that ring out. Excellent. Let's switch legs here. Bottom leg's down, top leg stays crossed over. You should feel a beautiful stretch right here in your glute as well. Arm comes up, inhale, exhale, big twist over. Make sure you're nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, using that arm as resistance, pushing on the outside of that leg. And come back to center. Gently take that foot and drop that knee on top of the other one. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, slight lean over. And come on back up. Extend both legs straight out to the front. We inhale, arms come up. And exhale, slightly bend over here, just feeling a nice stretch all the way up the back of your legs. Inhale again. This time round your back on that exhale, and then we roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Finishing one more time in a cross-legged position. Inhale up. Exhale, forward chest, and then just walk those hands ever so slightly forward, keeping a nice straight spine. Releasing any tension that's left in your hips and your buttocks. Inhale. Exhale, round that back, gaze up at the belly button. And again, we roll it up, one vertebrae at a time, finishing with a big inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you got a great workout on that quick little Pilates ring. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. And if you would like more workouts like this, I would love to know. Give it a like for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. See ya.